G'day friends, it's Blister Guy, and this is my week in Hearthstone. So I came out of the weekend floating around Diamond 4 or 5 in Standard, and for Monday morning's Walk to Work episode I talked about how the Murder at Castle Nethria metagame is shaping up. So you're just ripping off the Vicious Syndicate Data Reaper podcast, right? What? Shush, no, I hadn't listened to that one yet. So after that I queued Face Hunter into the new Habu Gabu XL Shaman, and I managed to lose by just 1 damage. Need to go back and listen to that episode again, see if there's any damage I might have missed. Anyway, later that evening I finished the Climb to Legend playing Ramp Druid with Frostsaber Matriarch of all things, which was pretty sweet. So then it meant switching over to Wild. I was trying to make Tome Tempering Mechathune Warlock work, and it's reasonable as a deck. And I tried a few different versions, including the one that Deck Tech took to Legend, but it wasn't working so well. I was getting bullied by big rogues and little rogues. So on Wednesday's episode of Walk to Work I recounted my climb to Standard Legend, and for Wild Wednesday I played Big Rogue. Queued into a Secret Mage, which is usually a pretty threatening opponent, but they were not able to deal with a couple of 8/8s on turn 4, so sucks to be them, right? Once I knew I wasn't playing Tome Tempering Warlock anymore, I thought I would try Shudwalk Shaman with Plague of Murlocs. I figured that'd be pretty good against all those 8/8s that Big Rogue were cheating out. And it worked a treat. Skyrocketed through to Legend on Thursday night, which of course made Friday morning's Walk to Work yet another Legend story time, this one for Wild. I talked about the decks that I played, a lot of the Tome Tempering talk, as well as what was in the Shudwalk list. And I queued a Questline Priest in Standard for a bit of fun. I came pretty close to finally actually completing the achievement for winning with the Shard. But the turn that I Thrive of Shadows into my hand, my cheeky Ramp Druid opponent stole it with Mad Duke Theatar. I don't know whether the correct play there was to maybe instead pick something other than Shard to fake them out into trying to steal it, and then get it with the Moonlit Guidance I had a copy of, or just continuing to destroy their stuff and hoping I draw it naturally. But I know it was a heck of a nail biter, and wouldn't have been a fun story if I'd just won with it, right? So that was pretty cool. So what else? Reckon I nailed Meshuggah's Broken Cog on guitar, so that was pretty sweet. Got hit in the face a bit, so that's parenting. And oh right, of course, Blizzard accidentally leaked some balance changes that are coming up, so that's this coming Monday's Walk to Work episode topic sorted. So that's awesome. So all in all, a pretty good week. So anyway, I'll catch you next week, because you're all absolute legends, and I love you all.